Yeah, I'm gonna go next real quick. I got a quick little shout out to the Houston Texans organization in the off season. That's my truest respect of the week. Really, last couple weeks. I feel like as a Texan fan, we have a certain level of pride now. We have a certain level of respect, especially the last couple of seasons. The office changes, the aggressiveness with the off season, whether it's extending.
Well,
Like I
I'm
said,
so
I feel
thankful
like,
we got rid of Kenyon Green, boy. Oh my
and
God.
also king of the false starts, Mr. Tunzel. So long, my brother. Six false starts in one game is absurd. Um,
That is
you can go,
nuts.
you can go now, and you can hit that good old gas mask in peace wherever you may linger now. I don't even know where you go now, but
He's
we can't
definitely
have
on the
that.
contender in the Commanders. But we did trade him
Dayton.
out of the conference. So, man, Nick Casario
Right.
is just an adult in the room back there. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man. It's like I say, he's bringing a certain level of pride, man. For last before these last 2 years, it was you kind of have to whisper that you're a Texans fan, and sometimes don't even claim it. Me to the 10 toes, but I respect anybody else that felt that way. I'm not no subliminals for the record, but respect to all fans of any sort, whether you felt some type of way about it or you may have lost faith. But I'm telling you right now, man, it's a bright future ahead. Because I've never seen an off season like this, especially without the draft happening yet. Um, the aggressiveness, man, I can't stress it enough, man. I just never seen us actually just go out there and get it, and actually just actually get rid of toxic things to our team. Also, I do want to say that I really feel like we should go and get one more running back. I do like the running. I feel like the running back room is getting stronger, but I think a nice young guy that just kind of help pave the way for the future. I'm looking at Scatterbo, or if Genty somehow falls in our hands, we will definitely take it. But I feel like Scatterbo more realistic
I
because Genty
feel
has
like
the
we
hype.
would go and get Scatterbo. Do you think he'll drop to what is he? What round is he projected to go in? Is he a day two, day three guy?
I see Mr. Edward working right now, possibly on that. Are you?
I I,
Oh, sorry. I apologize. You have
I
that look in your
think,
eye.
I could be wrong, but I mean, I feel like he's graded out as a day two, a day three guy for sure. I feel like we probably do need to probably address offensive line in our first pick, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, but then due to the Tunsil trade, we have a lot of rich draft capital in those middle rounds, right? I think we have 3/3 this year. I think we have two seconds, 3/3, 3/4, 2/5. Like we have in those middle rounds, like we have a lot of picks. So I'm very interested to see. I think we can, and I may have overstated that. I think we may have 2 seconds, 3/3, 2/4 or I forget how it shakes out, but we end up getting like 4 picks for Tunsil.
Scatterbo, he's being projected currently as a third round draft pick.
Bring him
You
here.
day three guy.
Bring him here. Bring him right over here. That would be
Yeah.
perfect for Mixon. Take a little bit of that pressure off of him. Kind of
Man
And
can
get
catch the ball out
and
the
I'm
backfield.
a go away.
and the NFL has him ranked as the third best.
Running back in the class.
Yeah, Ashton
And
Genty, Trayvon Henderson, Scatterbo.
and and I will say
damn, but
with and because I think Junkin's a little bit more of a higher name to where he just won't slip through the cracks. I'll take Donovan from Michigan if if
mm,
Harbaugh doesn't get him. No, for the position that we need right now, for what he
he
needs,
couldn't
we
even
need
be
just somebody
out.
just to
He
take a
couldn't
little bit of
even
the
be
pressure
like
off.
the freshman or second year guy. How you going I don't know. I know he was on the cover of college football, but the game I'm speaking of, but I'm like, man, his draft stock really plummeted this year, man. With you can't get out the country, and you was on the face of the
Uh,
game. Hey, how
I
you gonna compete with Joe?
I mean,
You
that's just
know
like
he
more
finna
of a
give it to
last
Joe
resort. That's what I'm saying.
15,
More of a
20
just like
times, Ken.
just to get somebody that's in that class that they can possibly work with,
I
coming
think
from the system
Scatterbo,
that he came from.
I like that. If we go lineman with our first pick, I think we probably go receiver in the second round. and we may reach for Scatterbo. We may go late second if we can get the lineman that we then we second. I don't have a problem with us getting Scatterbo late second or early third
That's
because again we
that's
do have two picks in the second round.
Yeah,
yeah. 'Cause I just felt
I would
like
like to see the
uh,
Texans draft board just in terms of because like depending on what's available and obviously what other teams do, you may take them as your second pick after you go get your lineman.
Mark my words now. This will be an offensive draft for us. I'm telling y'all. I'm
oh
looking
yeah,
at the
absolutely.
moves that we made in the offseason already. We've extended people on defense. We've signed people.
Hmm.
People have finally gotten healthy on defense. We added more
Hmm.
depth at corner, more depth at nickel. We got a new starting safety
Safety.
and
Yep.
CJ Gardner Johnson. So it's like we fortified on the back end. We good. We good at defensive position, and we signed a couple defensive linemen. We signed Sheldon Rankins, and then we signed re-signed Mario Edwards back, and we still got the stud Will Anderson Jr. and Daniil Hunter on the other side. So, and we got Henry Toa, Christian Harris back, and Aziz Al Shair still at the Mike linebacker position. So I think we
Scary.
fortified on defense. So if I would have to guess our draft strategy, probably we're going heavy offense, multiple linemen, multiple receivers, and like Darnell said, which isn't a glaring hole. I don't think they'll, which is why I don't think they'll reach for Scatterbo early. But if like the way the draft shakes out, if your guy is there, go get him. Right?
Yeah.
Got we got enough capital to do shit like that this year.
I just like Scatterbo, but any top five in general. I think top five just off of just like our needs and the demand for it. I just get us a top five running back, and I think we did. We've have probably the best off season in Texas history. I want next to obviously
If we can get
two
Matthew
years ago.
Golden from UT at receiver and go get us a good, yeah, we got a chance to go. I ain't gonna lie. They say he may go first, like mid first, late first, right? I think yeah, or either him or they got T Mac from Arizona.
So shout out to the Texans, man. Finish up the job, man. All you guys was draft with less than a month approaching, I believe. Finish the job, man. Finish the job. Y'all been elite. I can't say elite, but you guys have been great for the last 2 years in the draft. Obviously, CJ, obviously Will Anderson Jr. and other players, Tatua.
We
You
quietly
know,
signed Braxton Berrios, former
oh
Miami
yes,
Dolphins slot wide
yes,
receiver as well, which I think could be a sneaky, shifty slot guy for us. While
reliable.
Tank Dell is still, unfortunately injured, and I think we still have a chance to re-sign Diggs back to the team on a more team-friendly deal, and I wouldn't be opposed to that, right?
Yeah.
Um, with
Yeah,
if
because
we do resign
Diggs.
Diggs back, I think it would put a definitive number two outside there for Nico, and then Christian Kirk could really work that Tank Dell role in the slot where he's been really productive. I feel like so. I actually like that if we do bring back Diggs. So we got some decisions to make still too, because he is still coming off of ACL. So, but I think by the time August run around, I think he should be good though.
But I think obviously, though it could, be viewed, with the side eye, I think him having that energy, I'm sleepy, I'm tired. Him having that injury gives the Texans bargaining or
More room to be like, hi,
negotiation.
see, we need to pay you lower.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like we can't max you out because you seen like you just coming off an injury. So that's just like we need some insurance, you know. Say, hey, we pay you this, you perform well, we renegotiate on an extension. But like show us some love. Because if you go to the market, I don't think nobody, I'm not saying he's not gonna be good, but I don't think nobody coming off an ACL injury is like itching to like cash you out. I don't think nobody looking to gamble on like a player coming off of a ACL
Because
injury.
unfortunately, he did gamble on himself to re-dip back into free agency because he could have kept his current contract.
Right, play one more year, you know what I'm saying? But like, so I think we get a team. I'm saying all that to say I think they work it out to where we get a team friendly deal with re-signing Diggs.